Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you right now, family. I'm not even gonna hold you right now, fam. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better now that I came on camera, which is weird. But I mean, I guess not really. But yo, alright, so yesterday I ain't come on camera. I really just took yesterday to myself. Let me put y'all there. Okay, I just took yesterday to myself because I was really, I don't even want to say I was feeling down. But like the vibes just weren't immaculate. And I really wasn't doing nothing. But I really just definitely felt like yesterday. Okay, so what was yesterday? Wednesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday, I took Tuesday to myself and I was feeling good. And then Wednesday, what happened? I kind of took it to myself a little bit. And I was like, all right, let me get back into the swing of things. I was editing. And yo, when I tell you that, like, I'm about to get mad again. I could not, like, it took me so long to edit this goddamn video for no reason. Like, my computer was just not with the shits. Like, I don't know what was going on. It was just not with the shits. Like, it was just moving so slow, just glitching. Like, yo, son, like, I know my computer is not, like, built for the type of editing I'm doing on it. So, like, at times, like, it'll run out of space. So, like, like, I have to be patient with it. Like, I know I have to be patient with it. But yesterday, or what's that yesterday? I don't even know. Yeah, that had to be yesterday. When I tell you, like, it drained me, bro. It tested me. I think it was just a test. I think it was just a test, like, to really see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I failed because I finished editing that motherfucker. I closed my computer. I didn't even upload the bitch. Like, I don't even understand why I didn't do that if I finished editing it and, like, the hard part was done. But, like, I just closed that bitch and I was just like, fuck that shit. I'm out of here. And then today I was like, all right, bitch, you doing too much. Like, let's upload this video, get back on track. After I upload this video, and then I think too, the Wi-Fi is not really Wi-Fiing. Yeah, cause like everything's moving slow. Like I'm trying to upload the video now. The video talking about some 2 hours. The video not even an hour. Why is it taking? I don't know how far along the upload process it is right now. Cause I literally just upload that bitch, made thumbnail, put up the thumbnail. That shit. I'm about to go fucking meditate. Cause like I can't do this right now. Like this shit pissing me off. So the Wi-Fi slow. Like everything's slow. Like I can't even check emails. Like irritated. So like definitely a little irritated if you couldn't tell, right? And my sleeping schedule is like fucked again. Like I went to sleep at like hold on, cause if I get copyrighted, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, so yeah, everything's just slow right now. But I'm not gonna let that take my day. I'm not gonna let it take my mood because I feel like it really was getting to me. Like shit was getting to me, but like not really. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I want to say like I was definitely in like a lull in like a down period. Like I wasn't really feeling as blissful as I have been the past couple of days, but it really wasn't like too bad. But then today I feel like shit got real because oh my god. Okay, so and this is funny thing is like I know I'm supposed to like come and like share this part of my journey. It's not even that deep, but like I don't know why it's so like why it get to me so much like so because I like and this I just know this is the reason why I'm kind of feeling like down or like negative or whatever because of this. But like I said, like it's not that deep. It's not that deep. I don't want to say it's stupid, but it's stupid. Like it's stupid. So all right. So well, how damn when I say it out loud, it's so okay. Not actively for the last Jesus Christ. Wow, no, it's been a very long time. Okay, let me just get into it. So I've been trying to get my license, my driver's license since I was 18. I am 25. Okay. So obviously I stopped for a couple years. Like I tried when I was 18, failed the test. Didn't try again until I was like 22, maybe 23. So like it's not like I tried every single year since I was 18. Like that'd have been crazy. But like definitely been trying since I was 18. Failed the test, 18. I failed the test 3 times. failed the test 3 times. And the first time, okay, like I understand what happened. Second time, I understand what happened. Third time, it was really just nerves. Every single time was, oh, just scared the fuck out of me. Every single time I failed was nerves. And the thing was pissing me off is it's not like I'm an eye driver. Like, okay, did my little test. I mean, did my little lessons, and they're like, okay, you good? I think you ready. Like the very first time I sat behind the wheel, my instructor was like, "Oh shit, you drove before? Like, it's not your first time?" I'm like, "Nah." They're like, "I'm nice." Like, yo, like I'm telling you, like I'm nice. Like I could really whip. Like it's not like not even trying to toot my own horn, no pun intended. Like I can drive. So the fact that I keep failing this fucking test is like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, I did have a past life reading, and I didn't have the past life reading because I was failing the test, but it just happened to come up during the reading. But like in a past life, I was a race car driver, and I had to stop racing because I had a child, and I felt like racing was just too dangerous. Like I couldn't risk it. Like I have this child that is counting on me that I got to take care of. I can't do this job anymore. It's too dangerous. Like it's just too, like, you know what I'm saying? So obviously there's like some like residual fear around driving that I have to overcome. But like it's only when I'm testing, bro. Like if somebody was like, yo, could you drive me right here? Da da da. Bro, I'm talking. I'm relaxed, one hand with it. You feel me? Like I'm not like it's really fucking frustrating because like I'm talking. I could be hitting 80, 85, 90, come to a complete stop smooth, like nobody in the car jerk. You feel me? Like I'm nice, like it's yo son, like I'm talking whip round this corner, whip round that corner, smooth. Like I'm nice. Like it's not like. But then when I just think about even just thinking about taking this test, the amount of nerves, bro. Nah. And I think it's gotten worse every time I take the test because like the first time I honestly wasn't nervous the first time I took the test, but my whoever the person is that what's the person the test proctor yelled at me like I was their child for no reason. Like so let me paint the picture. We gonna go to the light and you gonna make a left turn. I bet. I'm starting to make the left turn. This nigga slams the brakes and yells at me. Like I really don't even think he's supposed to be able to do that because like that's dangerous. Like you're not supposed to shake nobody up like that. Like he yells at me. You don't see that car? The car's so far fucking down the block, I can't even read the license plate. I got 10/10 vision, bro. And I'm like nervous at this point, like what the fuck? He yelling at me, talking about you don't see the car, you was about to go, da 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 da. The car's still not even at the stoplight. We having a conversation. The car, I could have made the turn 3 times. So now I'm flustered, and then he's like, go park. And he's just talking to me real angrily. So I'm like flustered at this point. Couldn't park. Test done. Whatever. Okay, cool. That was the first test. Second test. What happened in second test? Left turn again. Yo, these motherfucking left turns don't even yo, it's not even like anyway. Second test, left turn. There's an 18-wheeler truck. It's parked on the right side of the street. It's a two-way street. I bust a left turn. He like, you hit the double lines. In hindsight, I know he wanted me to explain why I hit the double lines because it was either hit the truck or touch the double lines. Like I touched the double lines, corrected myself. It wasn't even like I was on the bitch from that. Like it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was either hit the fucking truck or touch the double lines. But I didn't know you had to explain yourself. Like nobody told me this shit. So Failed that test. Cool, whatever. Third test, I was just a bag. Yo, when I tell you, I ain't never been that. Like, I felt everything in my body shaking. Felt everything in my body shaking. And I'm just like, I just don't understand why I'm so nervous when I know I can drive. Like, I'm talking, I done drove little bodies, big bodies. Like, I don't even think motherfuckers be watching my videos like that, but like, I done took cars that I wasn't supposed to take. And nobody even knew because I parked that bitch right back where it was and nobody knew. Like, yo, like, I could drive. I just don't know why I get so nervous. And the thing is too, like, this is one of those things where I be letting, it was, okay, so like, I don't know how to say this without like, basically I don't, yeah, okay, so out of all of my friends, I'm the only one without their license, more or less, right? And no, actually, I think I am. I think I'm the only, no, what, okay, it doesn't matter. But just for the sake of the story, out of all my friends, I'm the only one without my license, and everybody be feeling like, not everybody, but specific people, the same motherfuckers I've been having them dreams about, get into it, but I don't know how to say it, like they be using it as like I don't even know how to say it, but like they make it known every chance they get, like, oh, you can't drive, you don't have your license, you can't drive, and that shit really be getting to me, like that shit really be getting to me, and I'm just like, why do I let them get to me that much, like, but you know you could drive, maybe even better than them, like, they might have been doing it longer than you, but bro, you could whip it. And the thing is too, like, there's been instances with these same motherfuckers that be like, oh, you can't drive, where I'll have to drive, or they be driving, or they be saying they teaching me how to drive or whatever, right? And I'll do a maneuver, and they be like, whoa, oh my god, you did that shit like a pro. Yes, because I can drive. Like, and then I be noticing, not like, well, in hindsight, I will notice, like, when I would maneuver nice or whatever, and they shocked, that's when they will try to bring me down. Like, oh no, well then you didn't do this right, or that wasn't good, you should do that better, da 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 da. And it's just like, you barely even know how to do that shit. So if I'm just learning and you teaching me and I'm, you know what I'm saying, not that good yet, why you trying to point out the little tiny mistake that I did that it wasn't exactly perfect. And it's like, the thing about driving is like, nobody gonna drive exactly perfect. Like, maybe for your test you want to be as close to perfect as possible just so you could pass the shit. And maybe that's where my anxiety comes. It's just like, I be feeling like I have to be perfect, and like, that is where I get nervous, like performance anxiety. But like, if you teaching me, I'll do something real nice, and you're like, oh wow, that was real good, then I can't even think of an example right now, but I'll do something that's like not perfect. It's like 80% good. It's not 100 though. It's like 80% good. You talking me about that 20%, like, and I'm just like, okay. Now in hindsight, I'm like, oh, you don't want me to level up for real. Like, you didn't want me to be nice. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't want your friends to level up, but well, we maybe it's not because y'all, maybe it's because we're not really friends like that. But anyway, you already know how I feel, because if you've been watching the fucking vlogs, you've been hearing the dreams, and the dreams been real telling. The dreams been real telling. But it's just like, I don't know why there is so, I mean, I guess I do know why there's so much anxiety around this motherfucking test, but there's so much fucking anxiety around this fucking test, yo. And it's just like, so say all that to say, I have my driver's test tomorrow. Oh my god. And the thing is, usually like, and the thing is like, I notice like, when I'm driving and it's like, I know I'm being tested, or like niggas is watching me to see like, oh, how did you do this? How did you do that? Da da da. Like, that's when I get nervous, because if I'm driving like regular, like we just going somewhere, bro, I'm nice with it, to the point where I'm so nice with it, niggas is complimenting me like, oh shit, I see you. I'm not asking for these compliments. They not watching me to compliment me, but like, I do that shit so nice, it warrants a compliment. because I know I can fucking drive. So I noticed that every time I'm being like tested, I don't be exuding confidence, and then that makes whoever's like watching me not be as confident in me, or like just do little shit, say little shit that make it seem like they not confident. Oh, okay, let's do this so that you're more comfortable. And I'm just like, bro, like I'm good. Like damn, like so I got my driver's test tomorrow. So obviously, if you couldn't tell, I'm fucking nervous, and that's kind of been like bringing my mood down. But only only my cousins and my aunt know that my driving test is tomorrow, and they have never been on some, oh, you can't drive, oh, that's bad. Like they've always been like big man, like, oh, you can drive, like, oh yeah, you good, like you drive, like, oh yeah, I got you, I'll take you to the set. Like it's always been like good vibes around driving with them. You know what I mean? Like so I feel like we off to a better start. I feel like every time I took my other test, niggas been having bad vibes. Niggas been, been on some like good luck and you might not pass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling better now that I even came on camera and spoke about it. So I just even felt like embarrassed because it's like, girl, why the fuck you don't got your license yet? Like, yeah, you from New York, you live in New York, you don't really need your license. You getting around the city good without a car. Like, you don't need a car. Like, you good, but like, bro, have your license, bro. Like, you're bugging. And mind you, it's not even like, bro, like, yeah, you in New York now, but you wasn't in New York for dumb long without a license. Like, come on, bro, you're a bucket. Like, this is embarrassing. Embarrassing. So that's kind of why I didn't want to come on camera, but it's just like, like, I'm already like, saying like, I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to be transparent. And this is like something really, I don't know, like a secret that I hold or I held because I'm not holding it any longer. But it's just like, yo, I'm passing this shit tomorrow. Cause like, bro, come on, fourth time's the charm, bro. Fourth? Come on, you're bugging, bro. You're bugging. Like, you're bugging. Like, it's not that deep. It's not that like you can drive and you can drive well. And on top of that, it's not like you can't make no mistakes, bro. Like, I could fail on the parking and still get the shit. Like, why? I just feel like this is one of them things where I really let other people dictate how I feel about myself. Because it, like I said, it would be different if I was just like, if I was still like learning, or like if I was just okay with it. But like, not for nothing, I'm really nice. Like, I'm smooth. Like, I'm a smooth operator. Like, I'm really nice with it. Like, it's, I don't know how else to put it, but like, I'm nice. Like, I'm really nice with it. Like, but I be letting, oh my God, my eye. But I be letting the opinions and the thoughts of others really impact me here. Like, it really be getting to me. Like really be getting to me. And it's just like, I need to block that out. Like, I really need to block that out. Like I'm saying, I'm thinking back to times where I'm just driving because we need to get from point A to point B, and niggas need me to be the motherfucker behind the wheel. Smooth. Like, I'm talking like smooth, bro. Smooth. Even the times I done took cars I wasn't supposed to take. Smooth, bro. Like, don't tell nobody I did that shit. Because technically that's illegal. I was supposed to have somebody with a license in the car with me, but I needed to go somewhere real quick, shit. But like, I shouldn't even have been able to do that shit if I wasn't able, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I could do that, I could pass the test, bro. Like, and it's just like, I done drove on the highway before, my nigga, and the test don't even like, you don't even have to drive on the highway. You don't even hit over 25 miles per hour on your driver's test, and I done been busting 90 before. Like, bro, like, come on, yo. Like, I mean, I will say it just be nerves. It just should be nerves, because that's not even fact. I'm about to say, like, I maneuver the car better at higher speeds, but that's not even facts. Like, I could move it slow and be valid. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I know what I'm doing, but I be letting the opinions of others really sway me. Like, like, that shit really be getting to me. And like, it's not even just with driving. I've noticed it in other things. Like, I know that I'm capable. And even the same people that be like tearing me down have like complimented me in the same situation. So I know when they tear me down, it's them being a hater. But I really be letting that shit get to me. Like, wow, like I really be letting the opinions of others get to me. Like, I'm passing this shit tomorrow. I'm passing this shit tomorrow. Cause like it don't make no fucking sense why I'm letting motherfuckers tell me who the fuck I am when I know who the fuck I am. Like I'm that bitch. Like I be like, yo, like I really be letting motherfuckers tell me that I'm not that bitch. And I really be taking that shit to heart. Like when I say, yo, the last time I took this, when I say I was so fucking nervous, bro, I was telling myself relax in English and Spanish, my nigga. I was literally in that bitch talking myself tranquilo, tranquilo, tranquilo. What the fuck, bro? Relax. It's not, yo. And like even just today, I'm like just thinking like, okay, tomorrow, cause I woke up today thinking like, oh shit, what day is it? What day is it? Cause like I said, my sleeping schedule is fucked up, so I gotta like really make sure that I wake up tomorrow. I'm thinking about that shit, and I'm feeling the nervous energy take over my body. Like, nah, son, that shit, nah. It should never feel. I should never feel like that over some shit I know I'm capable of. Like, I definitely feel like I took this time to be in like hermit mode, just like disappear. Just I really took this time to really come back to me, come back to my center, come back to like my inner knowing. Like, there's so many things that I know I'm capable of, but I keep waiting on somebody else to tell me that I'm capable. And it's like I really want to let go of that need to get validation from other people when it's like I'm the only motherfucker that needs to validate myself because I'm the motherfucker that has to do these things. You know what I'm saying? Like that needing external validation. Like, if you need motherfuckers to tell you that you good, when they tell you that you bad, you really gonna take that shit to heart. And I feel like that's really where I'm at with it. Like, I need a motherfucker to tell me that I'm good, but not knowing that when they tell you that I'm not, when they tell you that I'm bad, when they tell me that I'm bad, that shit gonna fuck me up for real. Like, I don't need nobody to tell me what I already know. Like, that's really what it is. And I feel like I be putting way too much value in other people's opinions. Cause and that's the thing too. Like, the thing about driving, like I said, like nobody's going to be a perfect driver every single time they get behind the wheel. Like, every single turn is not going to be perfect. Every single parallel park is not going to be perfect. And I be feeling like I have to be perfect every single time. And or motherfuckers comment on what I do every single time I do it. And it's just like, I need to get away from them motherfuckers. Cause like, firstly, why you feel the need to point out my flaws? Where like, if you see me do this shit 5 times and then on the 6th time I don't do it right, why you feel the need to comment on that shit? You feel me? Cause you're a hater. Cause you're a hater and you want me to fail. Like, that's what it really is. But like, I put too much value in that one little comment. Like, bro, you did that shit 6 times. On the 7th time, you didn't do it exactly perfect. That don't mean you're not capable. Like, and that's what I really be like. I really be taking that shit to heart. Like, I really be feeling like I gotta be perfect at all times. And it's just cause I be around motherfuckers that see my perfection more than I do. For real, for real. Cause if you see a nigga do some shit 15 million times, and then on the 50 millionth and first time they fuck up a little, you gotta be like, oh, I seen that shit that wasn't perfect. Look at that, look at that. You a hater. There's something within you need to fucking address. And you trying to tear that motherfucker down. Like, you gonna use any, like that. And that's the thing too. Like I said, like with them friends that I've been having the dreams about that I need to like distance myself with. I really noticed that like every time, like that's what it really be like. And that shit, I guess. I mean, it's not like we haven't been around each other for years. So like I see how like I've let it like seep into my subconscious for real. But like, every time I fuck up, bro, and I don't even be no big fuck ups, bro. Sometimes I don't even be fucking up. They be wrong, but they be telling me I'm wrong because like I don't know. They feel better about themselves. I don't know. But like they always pointing out when I'm not doing something right. But it's like, you know I'm nice with it. You know I do this. You know I do. I might have did this one thing wrong, but you come to me for 11 other things because you know I'm nice. So if you come to me for these other things, fuck was you pointing out that one thing I did wrong? Like, and it's just like, duh, to make them feel better about themselves. Like, but that shit really got to me. Like that shit really did get to me. I'm not even gonna lie. I really did let the opinions of hating ass motherfuckers get me down. Like, really forget who the fuck I am. Like, really forget who the fuck I am. Like, I'm really, like, like I said, like, I'm really nice. Like, I'm nice. Like, I'm really nice. I'm really nice. Like, it's really not, like, it's not a debate. And I feel like I'm always feeling like I have to prove myself to somebody. And that's the funny thing too. I keep having, not even keep, but I guess keep. But I had another dream that I was yelling at my mom, and this time I don't remember most of it, but I just remember saying, I didn't do it. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Why do you think that was me? That wasn't me. That I didn't do it. And I feel like that's like indicative of me feeling like I have to prove myself. Like, that's not me. That's not me. Why do you feel like that's me? Because I did that shit once. That don't mean that's me. Like, even if in the dream it was actually something I didn't do, and there's been, I think the dream had kind of like had like double meaning or like double layers. Cause there'd be times when my mom will say some shit like, "Oh, did you do that?" And I'm like, "No." Like, why? Like, you automatically just gonna assume that was me because that's how you think of me. Like, you think of me as some bottom bitch. You know what I'm saying? You think of me some like, you think of me as like as the bottom of the barrel, some like garbage. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna see some bullshit like, "Oh, did you do that?" And I'm just like, "No." Like, that's not me. Like, why do you see that and automatically think me? But on the other hand, I feel like it's also like, just because I fuck up once or it's not perfect doesn't mean that that represents who I am. Like, that's not me. Like, and I know who I am. And that's the thing. I know who I am. But I be letting motherfuckers tell me who I am. And it's just like, on one hand, if motherfuckers keep trying to tell you, keep trying to bring you down, you don't need to be around them. You don't need to be arguing with them and puffing up your chest and yelling and screaming like, nah, 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 because that, like, I was really fucking angry in that dream, like screaming, like, but you don't need to do that. Like, back to even my other dream when I got the nosebleed, like, you're that yelling and shit to force a motherfucker to see you for who you are. Like, they just don't need to be around you. Like, they just don't need to be around you. And mind you, 9 times out of 10, if you yelling is trying to force somebody to see you for what you are, they already see you and they threatened or they don't like it or they don't, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like I always have to prove myself and prove who I am, but it's just like, just be, bro. Just be. And that be the thing. Like, when I'm just driving, because I'm just driving, it's not no test or nothing. Smooth, nice. I'm just being. And the shit be valid like salad. Like, I really be just chilling. But as soon as I try to prove myself, that's not who I am. I'm not a motherfucker that needs to prove themselves. I'm a motherfucker that I'm just smooth. Like, that's just me. Like, as soon as I feel like as soon as I stop trying to just be smooth, that's when shit get choppy. Like, as soon as I'm not being me, a smooth motherfucker, that's when shit get choppy. And that's really what like, what I'm really like coming to see. Like took that test last time and I'm just like, I gotta make sure. Like, no, bitch, you know you drive with your seat a little farther back than regulation or whatever motherfuckers tell you. Like, but that's how you're comfortable. Motherfuckers tell you, oh no, 4 inches, but you need 6. But put your seat back, bitch, and drive. Like, and even like, yo, funniest thing too, I always had dreams that I'm driving and something will prevent me from operating the car properly, smoothly. You feel me? Like, either the steering wheel don't work, the brake don't work, the pedals is too far. Like something would happen in the dream where I cannot drive properly. And then I finally had a dream maybe like 2 months ago, a month ago, a little bit before I scheduled my road test for tomorrow, where I'm driving or I'm about to drive or whatever, and I just put my seat back to where I feel comfortable, and I was finally able to drive the fucking car. And that's kind of what like gave me like the confidence to even just schedule the road test again. I was like, all right, I'm finally like confident in myself. Like, bro, just move how you know how to move. Like, adjust your seat, baby. That's all you gotta do. Adjust your seat to how you like it. That's it. Move how you move. Don't do nothing for nobody else. And that's why I finally got the confidence. But I feel like I'm getting a little nervous because the day's actually like tomorrow, and like, oh my God, oh my God. I keep trying to prove myself. And it's just like, there's nothing to prove. Just be, bro. Just be. Man, it's fucking irrelevant. I could drive. I'm testing this shit tomorrow. See ya.
Hey yo, so I failed, and firstly, sorry for the bad camera quality, cause I'm on my phone right now, and I'll get into that more later when I get home, cause I'm on my way home from my aunt's house. It's like 6:45 a.m. and I'm walking. I don't know if I'm about to just walk home. It's kind of a hefty walk, but like I really might need it. But let's see. What do I? Cause I just want to come on here really, really quickly. Cause my hands is cold. It's cold still. But I feel like when you have a lesson to learn, oh, I sound like a preaching ass motherfucker all the time. But no, for real, when you have a lesson to learn, you gotta keep learning that motherfucking lesson until you really take heed, until you really implement that bitch and really like pass the test. Like, no pun intended, because obviously I didn't pass the test. And I'll get into all of that shit later when I get home for real. But when you really have a lesson to learn, you're going to get that test over and over and over. And I was so angry, yo. I'm still kind of angry, and that's part of the reason why I'm holding off talking about it until I get home, because I'm just so like, oh fuck this shit, bruh. But you gonna learn that lesson over and over and over. And the thing is too, I really feel like I was starting to take heed. I was starting to understand what the lesson it was that I was learning, but my judgment was still clouded by whatever the fuck clouds judgment. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't understand what the lesson was that I was learning, or I was meant to learn, or I was supposed to learn, or I am learning rather. But I really think, honestly, I really think I came to some clarity on it now. I hope so, because I'm so exhausted. But I think I had to come to this level of exhaustion to really understand what it is I need to understand, because I wasn't getting it before. Like I said, I'm gonna see y'all in just a second. Let me get home first. My hands is cold, and I don't even like this camera quality.
Oh my gosh. I look fucking crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna try to tell y'all my day, whatever the fuck, this lesson without getting angry. Cause I don't say I'm angry still, but I do feel like residual feelings. I do feel like I'm still processing the emotions because there was a lot. But I don't want to be angry anymore. I'm tired of crying. I cried all night. Like I fell asleep at like close to 10:30. Woke up at 11, and I woke up at 1:11. So like I really ain't sleep much. I've been up since 1:11, and I just got home. So like you could already kind of fucking tell how I'm feeling. Bruh. But all right, so I guess I could. I don't even know where to start, but I guess I'll just start by telling you my day. All right, so fucking woke up. I plan to wake up around 11, and I told myself, all right, I'm gonna wake up around 11, and then I'm gonna leave my house. No, I said I'm gonna wake up around 11, and then I'll be able to leave my house around 1 because the test is not until 1:30. In my head, I'm driving my cousin's car for the test. She taking me to the test. She lived 10 minutes away from me. The test is 10 minutes away from me. It'll be nothing for her to come get me and then we go to the test. Like, it's 10 minutes. It's not like you driving to the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was my plan, right? Woke up way earlier than that. And mind you, I fell asleep type late. Like, I fell asleep maybe around like 5:30. Yeah, fell asleep maybe 5:36. And I woke up around like 9:10. Like, yeah, like 9:30 probably I woke up. So already like, damn, why I woke up so early? But fuck it, I'm up. Let's get the day started. Obviously got a little nervous energy. I'm like, yo, baby, shake it off. You good? You got this. Like, don't even trip. It's not even that deep. Did a light little meditation, but I really couldn't even fall into meditation like how I usually do. Like, I don't even, like, the thing is, like, the shit that was on my mind wasn't even, like, real relevant to the test. At least that's what I thought. I can't remember what I was thinking about because it might have been some, like, underlying messages that I just missed, but, couldn't really clear my mind like how I usually do. Like, so like I said, light meditation. I'm like, yo, baby, shake it off. Like, you got this. Don't even trip, right? Throw on some music, dance it off. I'm dancing it off. Cool. My phone's on Do Not Disturb. It's been on Do Not Disturb since like 2016. So like, it don't ring unless it's a phone call, and that person's on my favorites. So I'm shaking it off. I'm dancing. Randomly go to check my phone. My cousin texted me. Like, the moment I checked my phone, she texted me. It was given. I heard the damn bitch beep. Like, it was given. I heard the shit ring. And she's like, you coming over? Why would I come over, bro? So that already got me tight. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was very upset about that because, like, granted, the testing site probably was, I don't even think it was really closer to her. It was really like in the middle of us. Like, she would technically have to pass it to come get me, but like not even. Like, it was like, bro, I'm like, so like, she over here, the testing site is over here, right? I'm over here. So it's, my house is like, you go like this, go to testing site. Her house is, you go like this, go to the testing site. So we basically like equal distance from the testing site, but technically she would have to pass it to go and get me. You feel what I'm saying? So I kind of understood why she was like, you gotta come over. But it's just like, bro, why am I doing that if you're driving? Like I just, it's 10 minutes, bro. Like, you couldn't drive 10 minutes and then another 10 minutes. Like, it's really not. So she's like, yo, you gonna come over? I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. I'm coming. Let me hop in the shower right now. So I'm like, thank God I woke up early because I wasn't even really supposed to be up right now. Like, so hop in the shower. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I was very upset about that because, like, I just don't understand why I have to meet you in this 10 minutes, bro. Like, it's 10 fucking minutes. So a little upset about that. Cool, whatever. That should have been like red flag number one, but I'm a Sagittarius and I'm fucking stubborn as fuck. And when I want something, I want it. So whatever. But like I said, like, that wasn't even that deep. Voice crack. Maybe it was that deep, and I'm just trying to play it off. But anyway, so she's like, oh, actually, you could just meet me on Beverly since da da da, and I'm gonna meet you there. So we meet like at a midpoint, and then we head over to the spot, whatever, right? Cool. We get there. So the car on her car, she got a bumper bully right in the back, and she got a big body. It's like a SUV type joint. Is it an SUV? I don't know, but it's a big joint. Like it's a big car. It's not a sedan. I think it's an SUV. Anyway, she got a bumper bully on the back, and you know with the backup cam, like in the sensors and shit on the new cars and shit or whatever, the bumper bully is like blocking the sensor, so the sensor beeps a little bit longer than normal because the bumper bully is triggering it, right? So start the test, pull off. Like I said, the sensor is still going. He's like, pull over. I don't even make it 5 feet. He's like, pull over. Something's wrong with the car. This is not safe. Da da da. I'm just like, how is something wrong with the car if the registration, mind you, the registration just got checked like maybe a month ago. And the car just got inspected and all that shit like maybe a month ago. So like everything is fresh on that bitch. Like we know the bitch is working. So I'm like, fuck, alright, whatever, pull over. He's like, yeah, no, we can't take the test in this car. I'll give you an hour to get a new car. You could take the test in a different car, but we can't take this in this car. My cousin's like, oh, no, it's just a bumper bully. That's when she explains what's going on. He's like, I know that. I mean, he's like, you know that, but I don't know that. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. And I'm like, you can't just take the shit off. And like, if we take the shit off and the shit stop beeping, like it's gonna be obvious what's going on. He like, no, I don't feel safe. Whatever, right? So we get in the car, call up my uncle, my cousin, like, you know anybody with a car, because like niggas just don't have cars sitting around to, like, he talking about some, yeah, go get another car. Like niggas just got cars just at our will on a fucking Friday. Like you feel me? Like it's fucking Friday. It's 1:30 and on a Friday. Even if we didn't know niggas with cars, they probably at work in men. Like anyway, cause I'm about to get mad. So that should have been my ultimate red flag. Like baby, you know anything you do is smooth. It's smooth. This is not smooth. This is not smooth. So don't do it. Don't go through it or whatever, right? So I'm low key feeling that, and I'm like, alright, whatever. I guess it's just not in the cards for me to take this test. It's not in the cards for me to get my license, whatever, right? My cousin's like, yo, you want me to talk to them again? Like, I'll talk to them again. There's another guy. Da, da, da. My other cousin's like, yeah, no, she's on the phone. I'm like, nah, fuck out of here. Like, that's stupid. Da, da, da. Like, if I was there, da, da, da. So they low key putting the battery in my back. She's like, you want me to talk to them again? I'm like, yeah, alright, whatever, go ahead. So she talked to them again, and she's like, all right, this other guy's gonna take the test, gonna proctor the test for you. We're gonna put the bumper bully in the trunk. We good, right? Cool. So I'm feeling a little nervous, like, you know, but shake it off, baby, you got this. Not gonna lie, first turn was a little shaky, but I was nervous. But it's like, that's like 5 points. 10 at the max, but yeah, it's like 5 points. And if you don't know, you can only get up to 30 points before you fail. So like, if you do something wrong, like that's points. So first left turn, a little shaky, but I'm like, I'm nervous. Baby, you got this. Shake it off. You good. And I'm like, yo, don't even trip over that. Like, stay in the moment. It's 5 points. Or it's even 10 points, but you got 30 points to lose, baby. You good. Like, just keep going. Don't dwell on it. Shit smooth. I can't remember like the actual order of the test or whatever, but he like make sure you're looking at your blind spots or whatever. And I'm like, I am. And you know how I know I was? Because I purposely wore bangs so that like my vision would be impaired, because I'm good for one of these. You feel me? But I wore the bang so that I would have to do that because my hair would be in the way. And I know every time I drive a big body, there's a big ass blind spot on the left side. So like, I can't even just bust one of these. Like, I have to hit that shit, or else there might be a motherfucker I don't see. So I'm like, I definitely look at my blind spots, but from prior tests, because you know I done took the motherfucker how many motherfucking times, I know if they tell you some shit, they want you to like not correct them, but like tell them like I did this for this reason or this like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let them know that you actually know what the fuck is going on, right? So I'm like, nah, I did. Like, I'm thinking it's cool. You gotta let him know, like, nah, I did. Like, don't worry, I did. Like, da da da. Mind you, we driving. He doing this. If I'm doing this and you looking that way, how the fuck you know that I looked? So anyway, continue the test. He telling me about the observation shit again, but I'm like, bro, I know I'm looking, and how I know I'm looking because my bun, I had wore a bun. My bun is hitting the roof. Like every time I feel I know, like I know for a fact I'm doing that shit because I know y'all niggas be on that shit. If they don't see you turn your fucking head, you getting points for that. So I'm like, I'm not about to get no points on no bullshit like that. So I'm definitely like, yo, bitch, swivel, motherfucker, swivel. So he keep telling me that. I'm like, all right, whatever. But I'm like, don't even sweat that because that's 5 points anyway. Bitch, you got 30 points to lose. You might have had 5. Let's not, you know, I'm like, I'm not even doing all these calculations in my head right now, but like, say the turn was 10. It really should have been 5, but say the turn was 10. That's 10. You got 3 observation shits. That's still 25 points. You're still in the clear, baby. You're still good. Come time to park, right? So I'm like, damn, I ain't never parked this car before, but I did park a big body before, and this shit got a backup cam. Not even tripping that much. But I'm like, I'm still keeping my cool. I actually parked the bitch. I said, oh, I'm passing this motherfucker. Because, like, parking, that's 15 points. And after that, really, you fucked. Like, if you fuck up on a parking and fuck up on anything else, you cutting it real close. But, like, I actually ended up parking that bitch, right? So I'm like, oh, all right. I'm like, all right. That's why I start feeling a little more confident. Like, I like the hardest part of the test is out the way. I did that shit smooth. Cool. Then we go to the U-turn. Do the U-turn. He tell me my wheel should have been turned more or whatever. I'm like, all right, I did the turn already, but I guess my wheel should have been turned more, but the turn was complete. So whatever. I guess that's another 5 points because that's maneuvering or steering or whatever, right? But it's all 5-point shit, bro. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I had 6 opportunities to make mistakes. I didn't make 6 mistakes. So I'm like, I'm still like, yo, cool, whatever. After that, turns are smooth, cool, whatever, right? Then we get back. He did get a little snappy with me at the end because he's like, all right, pull over here and stop. And I'm trying to like get the car as close to the curb as possible because like it don't make no sense pulling over in the middle of the street when there's a parking spot that I could literally just swerve into. He stop. Like, okay, relax, my nigga. It's not that deep, but I ain't even think nothing of it. This is all in hindsight. I'm noticing shit like this, but I'm like, alright, whatever, cool. You don't get your test results now until like after 6 p.m. You gotta check online. So cool, whatever. I'm like, alright. My cousin's like, you think you passed? I'm like, I really don't know. I go check the little scoring sheet online, do my calculations. I did the calculations like 5 times, and every time I'm like, all right, don't give yourself that much leeway because you never know. They be on dick. All right, maybe that's 25 points. Like the in my head, the worst I did, I got 30 points. But I'm like, yo, I still passed if I got 30 points. I'm like, nah, he could have said that, but that's all 5 points. That's all 5 points. Cool, bro. 6:05 come. I'm checking this shit. Why this nigga gave me 70 points? I'm laughing now because I don't want to start crying again, but I cried on that. I ain't even no cat. Like I was in this bitch boo hole, but this nigga gave me 70 points, and I'm like, wait, hold on, wait. I'm looking at this motherfucker. I'm like, nah, there's no way. So I'm like, let me read this bitch for real. This nigga said, son, I did 2 things wrong. One, I had to switch lanes. I never switched lanes. That never happened during the test. There was never a point in time where I had to switch lanes. So if I never switched lanes, how could I have gotten points for doing it incorrectly if it never happened? So now you just straight lining on my body. Like you just straight lining the kid. So I'm like, I'm tight now because I'm not, now I'm like, all right, now I know you want to be a dickhead because of the whole bumper bully situation. But like it's not, bro, that's not fair to me, bro. Like that's just not fair. Like you straight lying on me. Said I did a wide left turn. You never said anything about the left turn being wide, 1. Two, if I did a wide left turn, I would have hit a car. You can't make a wide left turn without it being a big thing. Like, let's not even cap. Like, bro. So I'm like, I don't remember that. That never happened. What else did she say? Um, Unable to make a U-turn. How the fuck am I unable to make a U-turn if I made the U-turn? Like, what, bro? Unable, bro. Nah, if anything, that was a steering maneuver or whatever the fuck. 5 points. Unable. That was a whole 15 points right there. I'm like, you're bugging, bro. You're lying. Like, this is straight lies. Like, it's like this is. What was the point, bro? If you really want me to take the test in the car, you could have just said no. Like, you didn't have to. We didn't have to do all of that. Like, we really didn't have to do all of that for me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? What else was on that shit? There was some. I feel like it was like steering, but like I knew I was gonna get points for the steering because, like I said, my first turn was shaky. So I'm like, I'm like, okay, cool, that did happen. That actually did happen. But it was still something else to it. I don't know if there's something else. I'm just not doing the math again. I don't know. There was something else to it that did not happen, bro. Like, did not happen. Like, the change lane shit really got. Not even that. The change lanes really got me because there was never a point during the test where I had to change lanes. So I don't even understand how I got points for that. The U-turn shit really got me because I did the fucking U-turn. Like, the shit was like, how the. Cool. I'm surprised he didn't take off points for parking because I'm not gonna lie. I felt like the parking could have been a little smooth because usually you just pull up, put that bitch in reverse, back up, peak, turn once, back up some more, turn it again, straighten out, turn it again. I had to a little bit because I said I pulled up too close, but he was like, no, pull up to the mirror. And I'm like, this. I mean, not too close. I was like, I'm too far away from the car that you're supposed to like pull up next to. I'm like, my car's too far away. I know once I start backing in, this angle is going to be too sharp. He's like, pull up to the mirror. Whatever, alright, bro. You the boss. I'm gonna do what you said, but started backing up. Like I said, my angle was too sharp. And I think he probably did that to fuck me up. But like I said, I know how to fucking drive. So I fixed that bitch and ended up parking. So miraculously, I ain't getting no points for parking. Even though I honestly feel like that could have been 5 points because it wasn't the straight 3 maneuvers. It was 4. But I didn't get points. Lucky me, right? But I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed because it's like at this point, I know it's not me. I know it's not me. It's not a matter of skill. It's damn near not even a matter of nerves for real. Like, what the fuck is it? Because like, why can't I get my license? Like, I really like I at this point I'm pissed. Like, I'm so mad and it's just confusion. That's really what it was. Like, there's just so much confusion because at this point I actually did, like, in the past when I was taking the test, they did hold me, you know what I'm saying? They did score me on shit like a little bit too harshly, but it wasn't like straight lies. It wasn't like that never happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was straight lies. Like, bro, like, you just capping for no reason. Like, you capping because you mad. Like, you that made you feel big, bro. Like, you feel big. Like, what did that do for you? What did that do for you? Why did you really put me through that? Like, so I'm like, yo, at this point, this shit is not making any fucking sense. Like, I'm pissed because it's like, it's not me. It's not me. It's not a matter of skill. It's not a matter of nerves. Like, I really I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. But I really breathed, kept it calm. Like, after that first turn, I was like, all right, baby, like, you shaky, bitch. Like, relax. You got this. Like, you got this. Like, shit was smooth after that, yo. Smooth. Like, the fact that I even parked that motherfucker, and that's the first time I ever even drove that bitch. Like, come on, son. Talk to me nice. Like, nah, talk to me nice. I'm not because, like, come on, bro. I really just parked that big bitch, and that's the first time I ever even drove that hoe. And he set me up for failure, and I fixed that bitch. Come on, fuck out of here, fuck out of here. So I'm pissed. I'm like, this don't make no sense. Like, what is it? Why can't I get my license? Cause I done Took the test 3 times, 4 times now. Failed the bitch 4 times, bro. Like, that don't even make sense, bro. There's only 4 things to do on the test, bitch. After the first 3 tests, you should know how to fucking pass the test. Like, but this test really showed, like, it's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's something bigger at large. But I'm really like, what? Because at first, like I said, the other day, and I feel like now that I'm, everything 2020 in hindsight. But 2 things could be true. I feel like driving was like a metaphor for something else in my life. But because I kept failing my driving test, I thought that the dreams about driving were literal. Like, they were literally like, bro, just do this shit how you do this shit, you'll be good. But it was more so a metaphor, like, for do your life how you do you, and you'll be good. Like, speak up for yourself, advocate for yourself, do shit what's comfortable for you. You got the vision. That's what that metaphor was for. Like, and obviously now that I done failed my fucking driver's test for a 4th fucking time, I get the message. Like, I get it. I get it. So I'm just like I said, I'm confused. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Because it's not a matter, like I said, it's not a matter of skill. It's not a matter of nerves at this point. Why the fuck can't I get my license? So I'm like, I said, I'm pissed or whatever. I'm at my aunt's house. It's raining. I got on my fresh kicks. And that's the thing, I put on my fresh kicks so I want to feel good. I want to put on, like, I got on leggings and a hoodie. I ain't want to, like, do too much. But I'm like, yeah, I put on some kicks, look cute. Like, put on, a cute little 1-2 so that you can feel good. Because when you look good, you feel good. So it's raining. I'm like, I'm not going home with my kicks, like, because I can't drive home. So I'm like, I'm at my own house. They got a cat, and I'm allergic to cats. So, like, you could probably hear it too, because now I'm stuffy, sneezing, eyes is burning, I'm crying, and my eyes is fucking burning from the cat, sneezing. I'm uncomfortable as fuck. Like, I'm just like, I don't even want to fucking be here, but I'm not about to go home right now because it's raining, and I'm not about to ruin my kicks just because I'm a little uncomfortable. Like, bro, it's not that deep. Wait till the morning. And then, like, obviously it stopped raining, but, like, my aunt, I'm her baby. She not gonna let me leave 3 o'clock in the morning, even though I'm a grown ass woman. She's like, no, bitch, you're gonna leave when it's light outside or early. Like, so I can't, I'm like, fuck, I can't leave. I'm uncomfortable as fuck. Crying. So, like I said, woke up 1:11. And the thing is, too, after the test, even before the test, I'm seeing all these angel numbers. Like, before the test, I'm seeing all these angel numbers. I'm like, oh, I bet it's gonna be a good day. Like, angels talking to me. I'm passing this bitch today. It's lit. Right? After the test, like I said, I took the test 1:30, but we didn't get home till, like, a little after 2 because of all the complications and shit. Actually, it wasn't, the complications didn't even really take that long, but anyway, irrelevant. So we got home like a little bit after 2. I couldn't see my results till 6 o'clock. So between 2 and 6, I'm seeing all these angel numbers. I'm like, oh, it's lit. I passed that bitch. Like, but I'm not gonna lie. Part of me was like, bitch, you failed. You failed. You failed. The only reason you keep thinking, you keep saying that shit to yourself is because you want to make yourself feel better, but you failed. You know you failed. But it was really a shocker on how badly I failed. And I feel like it had to happen like that because if I failed it like by like 31 points or some shit like that, I don't think I would have gotten the message as clear. Because, bro, the blatant lies was really well. Like, I was like, all right, this is something bigger than me. Like, unable to switch lanes or whatever the fuck this just said, and I never had to switch lanes. I was just like, okay, this is bigger than me, right? So, like I said, I'm seeing all these angel numbers, fall asleep, 10:30, wake up 1:11, and I woke up at 1:11 like, haha, funny. It's not really feeling like new beginnings. It's feeling like the past. Couldn't go back to sleep. Still seeing angel numbers and shit. Fucking my guys is busting jokes, and I'm like, I'm not in the mood. Like, this shit is not fun. Why are you busting jokes right now, bro? Like, this shit is not funny. I'm not in the mood to laugh. Like, you think this is funny, bro? Niggas is making jokes about blind spots and bro, I was blown. I'm like, this is not funny. This is not funny. Don't nobody want to hear this shit right now. I'm crying. Like I said, I cry all night, bro. Cause I could not understand why. Like, it did not make sense. What I did everything, and I'm venting my bro. He's like, bro, now you know, just you gotta be on your P's and Q's, bro. I was on my P's, Q's, S's, T's, R's, P's. I was on every motherfucking alphabet letter. Like, what, bro? Like, but I know he was just trying to make me feel bad, so like I wasn't even really like snapping at him, but like the advice to like just be on your P's and Q's did not make sense because I literally was on my P's and Q's. Like I fucking styled my hair to help me be on my P's and Q's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I did them, and he's talking about some damn. Like when I took my test, I didn't even know about checking blind spots. I only used my mirror. Like, and that's the thing. Like everybody else that got their license got stories like that. Oh, when I took the test, that happened and that happened. They let me slide and they they let me rock. And why nobody letting me rock? And I'm doing this shit damn near perfect. So I'm even more frustrated because everybody else is like, yeah, when I took the test, I did this wrong, but they let me rock. This happened, they let me rock. Oh, it was snowing, they didn't let me rock. I'm driving with motherfuckers that got their license. They doing dumb shit. They not maneuvering properly, and I'm like, if you could get your license, I definitely could get my motherfucking license. So what the fuck, right? So I'm just like, I'm really fucking upset. But then it dawned on me. It really dawned on me. And the lesson was I was doing this shit for everybody else, not me. I was doing this to prove to everybody else, hey, look, I have papers that say I'm certified. I have papers that say I'm licensed. You can't tell me anything because I have papers that say that I can do these things. When I know I can do these things. But I'm doing this to prove to everybody else that I can do these things. And that's the problem. That's where all of this, that's why this shit is out of my control for real. Like, it's not a matter of my skill. It's not a matter of me being on my P's and Q's because I was on my P's and Q's and that nigga hold me, yo. That nigga hold, like, he did me so dirty, bro. So fucking dirty. Like, dirty, bro. So I'm just like, that when I finally came to the realization, like, every time I thought about, you know how they say live in the end, like, imagine your manifestation as you already have it. It was always me telling somebody else that didn't really believe in me. Hey, look, I got my license, even though you said I couldn't, even though you thought I couldn't. Look, I got my license. And that was always the vision I pictured. You feel me? And that's when it clicked. I said, oh, I'm doing this to prove to everybody else that I can do this. This isn't for me. And like I said, I've never been in a situation where I needed my license. And I've never been in a situation where I had to drive and I couldn't. I've never been in a situation where I needed a car and I didn't have one. You feel me? So it's about me not, because at the end of the day, that means I really don't believe myself. Because if I'm doing this shit to prove to everybody else, that means I'm still looking for that outside validation. And that's the fucking lesson. I'm doing this shit to prove to everybody else that I could do this shit. And that's not why I need to do anything. I don't need to do anything to prove to anybody that I could do it. If I know I could do it, I just gotta do it, and that's it. I don't gotta prove to nobody I could do it. I don't gotta do no shit to make niggas know. And that's one thing I always been like, why do I need white people paperwork? Like, I ain't never been a motherfucker to follow the rules. So why am I feeling to get some shit that say that I followed the rules, that I did this shit like I'm supposed to? I'm doing this shit like everybody else did it. Why am I feeling? Because I'm trying to prove to everybody else that I'm doing this shit. And that was the lesson. That was a lesson. And I really feel like if he didn't hold me as bad as he did, I would have gotten it. I really would have gotten it. Cause, like I said before, the other times when and two things might be true. Other times it might have been a confidence thing. It might have been, I'm not speaking up for myself and shit. Cause, like I said, this was the smoothest I've ever taken a test. Like before, niggas hold me on shit, but it wasn't as smooth. Like I never was able to park on a test. Like the test has just never been this smooth. Like my actual driving has never been this smooth. So I feel like he needed to hold me this bad, cause I feel like even when I like the other time, last time I spoke to y'all, I was kind of getting a message. Like I keep trying to prove myself. I said it, but I wasn't listening. I said it. I keep trying to prove myself to everybody else. But who the fuck is everybody else? Why the fuck am I proving myself to everybody else when they don't fucking see the vision? So what the fuck am I exerting all this energy and time and money? Yo, that's the thing that really got me mad. Cause like I scheduled this test. I ain't had to pay to like schedule this test because I don't know why I ain't had to pay. Because I ain't had to pay since like the first two times. I don't know, but now since he hold me so bad, I gotta pay to reschedule, and I might be able to reschedule before my 5 hour class expires. But that's a I might. I don't think I'm going to force it because I just don't feel like it's just I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm not even gonna hold, like this is exhausting at this point. Like it's exhausting. I'm the fuck. Like I'm mad because I know that bitch gonna expire. I know I'm going to have to sit through another fucking 5 hours of class again. Pay for that shit. Like, so I was just living, bro. Live it. Like, this don't make no fucking sense. Why? I keep having to spend all this fucking money, all this fucking time to do some shit I know I could do. But I wasn't learning the lesson. So I wasn't going to pass the test. I wasn't learning the lesson. But I know what the lesson is now. I'm doing this shit to prove to everybody else. So part of me, there's some shit I could use a license. I ain't gonna hold you like that. That just might be me trying to fast forward some shit. That just might be me trying to make some shit shake that don't really need to shake. Cause like I said, I don't need it right now, but it could help. I definitely, if I had a license, I definitely know I could be making some money somehow. I could be doing some shit. I got a whole bunch of plans that if I had a license, I would, you know what I'm saying? But maybe I just don't need to be doing that shit right now. So I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to press it. But, oh my God, like, I'm even holding back tears right now. Cause it's just so frustrating, yo. Like, so frustrating, bro. Like, I know I'm capable. Like, and like I said, I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. And if I want something, I'm gonna try everything I know to do it, to get it. But I also know that if shit not smooth, it's not for me. Like fucking even just getting home today. I said, you know what? I'm gonna just walk. I'm gonna just walk home. It was a pretty hefty walk, but it ain't nothing I ain't never did before. It was misting, and I did have on my nice kicks, but it was misting. It wasn't that deep, bro. Like you'll be alright, bro. You'll be alright. So I'm like, yo, let me just walk home. I'm walking, vibing, fucking. I get to a bus stop. I said, oh, since I see the bus stop, let's just check when the bus is gonna come. Oh, the bus is here. Smooth, hop on the bus. Like, I didn't even have to wait for the bus, bro. Like, got a seat. Like, the shit was just smooth. Like, I walk in, seen the bus stop. I said, oh, I could take that bus home. Let's see. Bus pulls up. Like, it's just smooth. Like, that really, like, re-solidify the lesson. Like, bro, if shit is not smooth for you, you just know it's not for you. You just know it's not for you. You already know shit is smooth. If you gotta jump through hoops to do shit, it's not for you, bro. And I'm even like I'm walking home and niggas is bumping into shit, mesmerized by me, looking at me like, oh damn, bumping into shit, moving out my way and shit. And I'm like, yo, I'm really tripping. I'm really giving away my power. I clearly don't feel the best. I don't look the best. Eyes puffy, sniffling because the fucking cat, and niggas is mesmerized by me. Niggas is moving out my way. Little old me, I don't need that much space. I ain't that big. I had enough space. I would have made it through. I would have made it through with more than enough space. But niggas is moving out the space, making room for little old me. And as I'm walking and this shit is happening, I'm just like, damn, like, just me being, just my fucking aura really moving niggas, literally. Really got niggas bumping into shit. Niggas stopping what they doing just to witness me. That's how fucking powerful I am, and I'm trying to prove that I'm that powerful to niggas. And it's like, baby, you just gotta be, like, literally, yo. Literally. You just gotta be, bro. Like, doing the fucking most, trying to prove to niggas that I could do shit that I know I could fucking do. And for what? Spending all this fucking money to prove to niggas that I'm that nigga. For what? Doing shit that I don't need to be doing. To prove to niggas when I'm that nigga. When literally, all I gotta do is just be. Like, that nigga bumping into that shit today and them motherfuckers moving out the way like that really, like, that's not the first time that shit happened, but like, really solidified that shit again. Like, bro, you don't even feel the best. You don't even look the best. And you moving niggas. Why are you tripping? Why are you giving away your power to hating ass motherfuckers? Cause like the only reason you feel like you gotta prove yourself to them is because they made you feel that way, because they see your power for real, and that shit is threatening. But you don't need to be around no motherfuckers that's threatening. That thing is too. I said I was like, yo, why I keep having these dreams, letting me know that I don't need to be around certain motherfuckers when I know that. But it's like, bitch, because clearly you be knowing shit, but you don't be listening. You don't be listening. So we gonna make sure you fucking hear this shit, bro. Because you don't be listening. I don't be listening, but I'm listening now because I'm fucking tired, bro. I'm tired as fuck. Oh my God, like, Jesus Christ, like, yo. Oh my God, like, I was just so uncomfortable last night too. Like I said, the fucking sneezing, can't breathe, still fucking fucked up because of the damn cat. Cause I'm forcing shit, bro. Forcing shit. Putting myself in uncomfortable situations to prove to niggas that I'm that nigga. But all I gotta do is just be, like, literally. Even as like I'm making this video, and when I was walking home, I'm thinking about, getting on camera and shit. And I'm like, all of this happened just so I could make this fucking video for real. Like, this is a lesson. It's no coinky dink that I be vlogging my life and like sharing the lessons that I'm learning as I'm learning them, that this would happen. And like I said, I was hesitant. Hold on, because my nose red. Because of that fucking cat. Yeah, as I'm thinking about this shit, it's like, it's no coinky dink that I vlog my life and share lessons that I'm learning as I'm learning them. And I have a lesson to fucking share now. Like, this, like, and I was, like I saying, I was hesitant to come on and even talk about having to take my road test again, because this shit is embarrassing, bro. Like, it's really fucking embarrassing. Like, you, at this big age, bitch, you don't got your license? At your big age? And you keep feeling, bro, I failed the fucking test 4
times. What happens to third time's the charm? 4 times? When, like, I failed it 4 times. Signed up for the bitch 6 times. Didn't even tell y'all that part. There was 2 other occasions where I scheduled this motherfucker and could not take the test. So technically, I failed the bitch 6 times. Like, that's embarrassing, bro. Like, as fuck. Like, embarrassing as fuck, bro. Like, that's not some shit you want to tell nobody. Let alone the fucking internet. Thousands of people, hundreds of people, millions of people. Like, why would I want to come on here and embarrass myself? Yo, I failed my road test 6 times. But it's a lesson. God teaching me. Shut the yo, son. This is embarrassing, bro. Like, if I didn't come on and tell y'all, if I didn't come on and say what I had to say last time, this would have came out of left field. It wouldn't have been as smooth. Y'all know me. I'm a smooth dude. So like, I'm hearing the lessons. I'm seeing it. Everything in hindsight is 20 motherfucking 20. Like, but I'm just. I ain't even gonna hold you. That motherfucker got me mad. That nigga got me tight. Like, that shit got me so mad. Like, and he lucky because back in the day, they would just print out the slip and tell you like where you got your points on. You would know on the spot if you passed or failed. That after 6 p.m. shit is saving niggas. Because if I got that printout and seen that shit, I would have raised hell. Like, I would have hit him with a fucking car. Like, that, what? Nah, I did something that would have got me in big trouble. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, because that didn't, no. Nah, son. You know it's bad when you think if I ever see that motherfucker again. Like, nah, son. No way. No way. But I guess that's the lesson. I'm tired of learning this shit. I don't even want to think about a motherfucking road test. Because I'm thinking, like, I don't even want to think about the shit. I don't have the fucking capacity right now. I don't have it. I already know that thinking of the future really don't do much good unless you manifesting positive shit for your life. And I'm also learning that I can't even really articulate this shit right now. And I know later on I'm just gonna, cause I know later I'm gonna be mad that I have to edit all this shit. So I'm gonna cap it here. I'm gonna stop talking, and I'll see ya when I see ya.